Conservative voices on Twitter say they are on the receiving end of abusive speech and complaints. They claim there is mass reporting of innocent or questionable tweets so that they will end up being banned. Meanwhile, former White House aide and reality TV star Omarosa Manigault Newman says she recorded President Trump on multiple occasions while she was working for the administration. Omarosa's new book, titled Unhinged, an insider's account of the Trump White House, comes out tomorrow. Trump, however, took to Twitter immediately and called her a lowlife and wacky. For more, we go to our political panel, GOP strategist and defense attorney Ken Del Vecchio, and talk radio host and civil rights attorney Robert Patillo. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Good. Well, despite widespread anticipation of this book coming out, there's obviously been a lot of emotion around it. A lot of people are throwing arrows back and forth. Let's start with you, Robert. Do you think what Omarosa is doing, is this just a major publicity stunt, or is she actually trying to show some sort of discourse and some sort of wrongdoing that happened in the White House?
It's a publicity stunt. You just said her book comes out tomorrow. If Omarosa wanted to expose these things, she could have done it before she was escorted off of the White House grounds by the Secret Service. She could have went to the press as soon as she found out, as she said, that the president was in declining mental health or that he was racist. She could have done all sorts of things. She could have gone to Congress. She could have done anything other than what she's doing. All she's doing now is trying to sell books, maintain her relevancy in media, and will probably end up with another reality show out of the whole deal.
But Ken, do you blame her? She's out of the White House. She doesn't have a job right now. It seems like everybody's writing tell-all books. Don't you need some sort of juicy gossip? Or should she be kind of seen as a traitor right now to a man that for a long time she pledged allegiance to and helped get elected?
Hell yeah, I blame her. This is a woman that has absolutely no credibility whatsoever. She said that gleefully and joyfully and proudly that the president never said the N-word, and now she says that he did. You know what's really funny here is that the mainstream media, when she was saying all great statements about Donald Trump, they completely ignored her and called her like an Uncle Tom. Now they want to give her credibility. This is just a complete joke.
Well, absolutely. But Ken, go on about talking about credibility. I mean, come on, she's been on a reality show. She started off on a reality show. Now she went on to Big Brother and continued to spill her secrets that are going out there. But is it actually putting America at risk right now? There's a lot of controversy about recording the White House Chief of Staff, John Kelly, within supposedly the Situation Room. Do you find this troublesome, and do you think we've been put at risk as Americans because she opened up this door?
No, I don't think we're put at risk by her. I don't think that anybody is giving her any real credibility. Look, this isn't a stupid woman. She's an intelligent woman. She knows what she's doing. In talking about the recordings, the laws in the United States flip-flop. Some states you can record a person with just one person's consent, and that means that if Omarosa was recording it and Donald Trump did not know that she consented to it, it's legal. Other states, you need both people's consent in order to do this. In the in the Michael Cohen matter, now that's something that's much more serious because you have allegedly and potentially a lawyer recording his client without the client's knowledge, which at minimum is a disbarable offense.
But Robert, this is the White House we're talking about. They're sitting there and recording each other in conversations. Shouldn't that be something that we should all be very concerned about? I remember when Sean Spicer first got in, and he made all of the employees throw their phones in a basket, and that was considered to be wrongdoing. Should there be these recordings being allowed to be happening in the White House, and should we know that they're doing it?
Well, look, let's understand something. First, on the point of Omarosa being Uncle Tom was the hero of that story, so I would never compare Omarosa to Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom actually did something useful for the plot in question. But look, we have to have security measures because if Omarosa can record conversations with the chief of staff, who knows what other individuals with more nefarious purposes, not reality show or book related, might be recording national security issues. Let's say that the Russians or the Chinese or any other organization has somebody in there who's able to record conversations with the president and get the jump on strategy. What if somebody in the market is able to know what is going to come out of the Fed the day before it happens because they have these conversations recorded? So we really do need to take a look at the security mechanisms that are in place at the White House. That's supposed to be the highest level of security in the country. And for a reality star to be able to sneak her cell phone in is telling us that we need to tighten things up.
Well, we know it's a reality show, and Ken, I'm going to let you have the last word on this. Here's going forward on this one. Do you think that people that write right now people are walking in the White House, they were already suspicious of each other. Do you think they're even more worrisome right now about what they say in front of each other? And how does that continue to make President Trump be able to handle an administration that he can even trust that he can be himself in front of?
Look, as far as the Uncle Tom comment, I'm utilizing it in the manner that the far left chooses to mischaracterize Uncle Tom, meaning they put a negative connotation on Uncle Tom. With reference to this recording issue, look, we have to balance this with free speech rights. And of course, we don't want anybody who's not involved with the White House in an employment capacity to be recording anything. We don't want people who are employed there to be recording anything that they're not supposed to. But you do have to balance it all against people's rights with regard to the First Amendment. And Omarosa can go out there and she can say whatever she wants. The problem is if she's making falsehoods and purposely making malicious statements, then she's liable for things like defamation of character. And if she lets the world know anything that are national security secrets, then she could be punished criminally.
Well, this story is going to continue with her book being released tomorrow. I wonder if we've heard the juiciest gossip yet, and I predict the women that were around her are probably going to hold her accountable as well. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us tonight.
My pleasure.
Thanks.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.